Remember one thing, an error becomes a mistake when you refuse to correct it. When you correct a mistake, what does that mean? You learn from it. What I say to that, when you're dealing with coaches, be sharp with the coaches. Be intelligent, be professional. One thing you never tell a coach, listen to this. Never ever, shut up, coach, and sit down. Don't tell him to shut up, because you know why? Coaches aren't going to shut up. They're going to keep on talking. But you can tell him, coach, thank you, I hear you, I've had enough. That makes sense to you? That's the way you handle a coach. When I was in D1 basketball, I went to San Jose State, and I was told how this coach was crazy. I said, yeah, well, I'm a young official, he ain't going to be crazy with me. But I'm a D1 official. First time I worked for him, first thing I said to him, coach, sit down and shut up. He looked at me straight in the eye, and he says, Al, I will sit down, I'm not going to shut up, and you're not going to work here again. Now think what he said. He was right. For 3 years, I was redlined there because I told him to shut up. When I want to get cross to you, you don't tell coaches to shut up. Do you all understand that? Leave here, you've got enthusiasm in your heart. Is that important? Believe me, it'll get you further. Wow. Wow! Did everybody in the house hear that call? Rather than, I think I got a block. Any difference? Block! You've sold the call. Selling the call, folks. Selling. S-E-L-L-I-N-G. Sell your call. Important. Even if you miss it. Sell it. Why? Point, sell the call. Color. When we get out here, we want to see the basic things that you're going to know and have to have the rest of your life. You're going to learn how to report to the bench, how to report to the table, how to communicate with the scorekeeper, and how important it is. All of these things are a must, and we got to thank National Junior Basketball to having you people, you young people here to learn, ladies, to have Dennis Murphy, who started this program some 20 years ago. That's how lucky we are to have an individual that saw a need for young people to be able to have something for themselves to climb up the ladder, to learn how to referee from a perspective of a positive approach. Remember the words, enthusiasm. Also, there's nothing wrong with going to your fellow official. That's a great call. Compliment your fellow official. Do you know, my friends, that officials are jealous of each other? Do you believe that? You're not sure of that, right? How many of you have been in the stand and watched the referee work and saying, that's a terrible call? Maybe it was, but you need to keep quiet. The only people we have to back ourselves up are the referees. I mean, this is, come on, this is a camp, this is a group of people that need to care for each other. Also, my friends, if you have a chance, have a little bit of a pregame of what you're going to do. But enough of that. Anything else? Today, please be enthused when we line up to come on the floor to go through the mechanics. Want to do it. This is your uniform. Shirt, pants, black shoes. Check yourself out. You don't wear white shoes on the floor. You don't wear blue pants on the floor. This is your uniform. Take pride in what you're supposed to do. This is the way you got to look. You look the role when you step on the floor. Coaches are sharp. You look the role, you start on a good perspective. If one of you are wearing what you're wearing now, say that you get on the floor, it doesn't look right. It just doesn't look good. So you have to take pride in the uniform. How many of you do not have a uniform like this? Then get one. The sooner that you get it, the sooner off you are, because you can't go on the floor without representing what you're supposed to do. This is what it looks like. Well done, well preserved, ready to go to work. Fox 40. Nothing but a Fox 40. That's what it sounds like. If you have another whistle, throw it away. Because all the other whistle does is, that's what it sounds like. Fox 40 whistle. Any questions on uniform, whistle, and enthusiasm?